All right, guys, we're back with top 8 Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Donnell, dnasty on the left, once again taking the Gladiator Beast Challenge, trying to be the first person to win with GPs on the channel. Going up against Sal, playing Vayu Turbo. So you guys may recognize Sal. He usually always plays on that Dobby mat. But today, he's playing Vayu Turbo. The reason he's playing Vayu Turbo is because he let me borrow his Dragon Turbo deck. And you guys saw me, if you guys watched the previous rounds, I lost a mirror match to Dennis. All right, let's get up to the duel. So it looks like Sal's main deck can compulse in his Vayu deck. So he sends Vayu and Necrogardna. And yeah, right away gets rid of the Quarry because that's like one of the only few monsters that Donnell can deal with. That can use to deal with Grepher. And you saw Sal didn't even hesitate to bottomless the Quarry. Alright, so 4 cards in hand. I think neither of these two guys went undefeated. I remember Prince and Dennis were the last 2 undefeated, and they didn't even play the last round. So yeah, both these guys went X1. 20-man tournament, top 8. Okay, so Donnell summons the Hippopotamus, attacks, and Sal compulses the Hippo. Maybe that's not a Raikou down there, or he's gonna try to Raikou the back row. Let's see. Oh no, it's Plague. Okay, I see why. And now Caius hoping his Chariot. Is it Chariot? Oh, it's not the Chariot. That's unfortunate for Sal. But he's still okay. He's got Mirror Force, Necrogardna, Vayu in the grave, Plague in the grave. So he sets... Yeah, he's checking the dark count. Donnell's always checking the dark count. Anyways, Donnell trying to get back to the finals. He just got second place in the previous tournament. And here, Sal Mirror Forces the Hippo. Also, these two have won a bunch on the channel. Sal's won about 5 tournaments on the channel, while Donnell's won 6. So, two heavy hitters. All right, so here, Donnell chains Book to protect his quest from Bottomless. Now Sal's got 2 cards in hand. I think he drew Torrential. Let's see if Donnell walks into this Torrential. Let's find out. Alright, so... Ooh, he is going to walk into it. Maybe he's got something to stop it. Stop the Torrential. Maybe in my body, a Solemn Judgment. So here comes the Torrential. Ooh, that hurt. So yeah, Donnell walked into the Torrential. I was wondering if he would... I think I saw Sal laughing. Oh, man. Come on, Donnell. Alright, so he passes. Oh, Sal's hand's not good, though. It's like Raikou and Dust Shoot. So if Donnell has a Chariot... If Donnell has a War Chariot, it looks like he doesn't. Okay, so Sal... I thought Sal was done this game. Okay, so his hand is Gores, Hamster, Bottomless, Mirror Force. So he gets rid of the Hamster. Probably doesn't care too much about Gores. Gores is one of those cards that are just really good. A lot of people throw it in every deck, which is... I've had my moments with Gore. Sometimes I want to play it in every deck, and other times I don't. Does Donnell have his own Torrential? No, he de-prisons the Grepher. Alright, passes. So Donnell summons Bestiari, and Bestiari gets Raikou, which is not too good, but Sal milled the Sirocco. Okay. So what's left in Donnell's hand? Bottomless, Mirror Force, Gore. So we know all 3 cards in Donnell's hand. No GB cards. No Chariot, no GB monster. So what does Donnell to do? So he sets nothing. He wants Sal to walk into the Gores. Okay. Not a bad play by Donnell. He still does not set. So which one did he set? The Bottomless or the Mirror Force? Depends on how many Raikous are gone. I guess just one. I don't think anyone's attacked because I haven't. Okay, so here's the Raikou. He gets rid of a Test Ape, so now he has Vayu. He's got double Vayu. What's that other face down? I'm pretty sure that's not a Raikou. I mean, Sal's hand is pretty good, man. If Donnell didn't set the Bottomless, he can make a starters because he still got Plague in there. Right? But you're afraid of Gores. So yeah, Donnell saw the Stardust coming, so he bottomlesses the Arm Wing. And it makes his other Vayu dead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he doesn't have, but he's still got Necro and Plague. My God. But it's, let's say Donnell draws a GB. At least Sal's got Necro Garna, so he can Necro over, protect his Raikou. Did Sal? Oh no, Sal definitely didn't attack because of the Gores. He would have dropped the Gores. Okay, so does he have another Raikou? No, he doesn't. Okay. So now if you're Sal, what do you make? You know he has Gores. Do you make Colossal? Well, he goes for Thought Ruler. If it doesn't, I don't know why he made Thought Ruler. I think Stardust was better. You know he has Mirror Force in hand. And Stardust is pretty good against GBs by itself. So Mirror Force, Gores, and Donnell's hand. Come on, Sal. Man, this is a slow game. Sal just can't deal with the Gore, so he's not attacking him. They're both at AK, and Donnell's taking a sweet time as usual. All right, okay, they're just both passing back to each other. Oh, I think Sal has Dark Arm. Can he drop? If he can drop the Dark Arm. Oh, he's got Burial too. Okay, yeah, that's looking good for Sal. Now he can put the Vayu back. Yeah, he's still got Necro, so he can put the Vayu, the Plague, and the... Oof. Maybe he should put... Yeah, see, he's thinking about the Sirocco. I think Sirocco here, because you need to make a level 8. You need to make a Stardust. Or not necessarily you need to make Stardust. I don't know. You know he has Mirror Force. So he chooses not to use a Sirocco. So 28, 25, 27. What else does he have in there? Plague, Necro. Oh, does he have Gale? Oh, he tributes for Sirocco. Oh, wow, he's going all out. Tribute Sirocco. Now he's got Silver Wind. 28, 20. I mean, this is not game, but he still has Plague. He doesn't attack. What the heck? Maybe Sal's tired. It happens. We're playing late at night. You get exhausted. Especially me. I'm a super early bird, so anytime we play, when we get to like the later rounds, I am out of it. Fatigue is real. So here, Sal blind MSTs one and chooses that one. Hits a bribe. And then he chooses Necro. He must have Dark Arm. Yeah. I'm smelling a Dark Armed here. Okay, so here comes Plague. And he got Torrential. Yeah, see, Sal got punished for not making that Stardust, man. It's unfortunate. Sad to watch. Yeah, this was... Now he hits with... What is that, Sekitor? It looks like Sekitor. Yeah, I think it's Sekitor, just secret. It looks different on camera. We're also playing at the back of the shop. I forgot why they forced us to play in the back. Oh, because there was a championship going on at the front. So yeah, that's why the lighting is a little different over here. So yeah, it was Sekitor. So Sal, that torrential was a blowout. And here comes Prisma from Donnell. He's still got that Gores. Did he attack? They didn't check. Okay. 17. Gores from Sal. So we're at, I think, 8,059. Maybe he hit him for an extra 17. I couldn't tell. That's why I always prefer when people motion when I have to take track of the life points. Okay. So Sal attack. Oh, yeah, he does have Dark Arm. See, I think Sal was trying to make Dark Arm live. Maybe he's still live. So here he Mirror Forces the token. He's trying to keep Prisma on the field. Maybe Donnell's waiting to draw into a GB monster so they can Geysera Sal. Let's see. Did Donnell draw the GB monster? I think he did. Well, he set a monster, so... Oh, no, he didn't. He must have drew... What he draw? Test Ape? Yeah, he must have drawn Test Ape. Or is Bestiari in the grave? I think Bestiari's in the grave. Yeah, I think I remember earlier in the duel. This has been a long game one. I think Bestiari hit the graveyard. Okay, so Sal summons Trooper. I think his deck is very slim. So one time I was playing a mirror match. No, I was playing against Vayu. This was like the tournament before this one. I was playing against Nico, and he went through his entire deck, and the last card in his deck was Burial, and there was nothing I could do about it. I just knew, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose because your last card is Burial. Okay, here. Oh, Donnell flips Hamster, and Sal pays 800. So 51 8K. Two cards in Donnell's hand. Man, I'm not used to these long game ones, and I sped the duel up quite a bit. What does he have? Solemn? See, this is the thing about Donnell. Why I argue with him all the time. Okay, so it's Solemn. He always, this is like, maybe you guys saw his previous run with GBs. He did the exact same thing in a previous video where he was like, he had Solemn, his opponent flipped the pressure, and he like looks at all his back rows, and he's kind of like, yeah, Solemn. And this is just who Donnell is. Even when we go out to eat, he takes forever to make his order. Those of you guys who know Donnell, who've been out to dinner with him, you guys know what I'm talking about. He just takes his sweet time. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay, so he got the Test Ape, right? Oh no, he gets I didn't know you could get Sam. I guess Sam Knight's a level 3, right? Yeah. Ooh, flips his heavy, gets rid of Sal's return and Donnell's own Starlight Road. So 4051. Attacks the Card Trooper. Tags out. Probably Darius. Yeah, Darius to get back the Bestiari that's in your grave. So you can fuse with the... Yeah, fuse with the face down Sam Knight. Ooh, nice play. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about flipping Hamster, getting Sam Knight, and then making a Geyser. That's something I didn't think about. So I see whoever made this deck definitely wasn't Donnell. Nice idea. All right. So he can send the Quarry and make Herc now, too, if he wants. But why would you? Is it worth it to make Herc? I think Donnell is going to go for it. Yeah, he is. So Herc with only one card in hand? I guess to stop... But Sal has Dark Arm. Is there any way he can make Dark Arm live? He's got like Sirocco. One spell, which is Brain Control, which Sal can negate. And Sal scoops. That was a weird game. I think like Sal should have made the Stardust way earlier, and then when he drew the Burial, he could have made a completely different play. So it's unfortunate. Again, so maybe Sal doesn't play much Vayu Turbo. There's sometimes where Vayu Turbo can be a little tricky, like in that scenario when you know he has Mirror Forge, you know he has Gores. Okay, so Sal's got a bunch of trap cards in hand. Is he gonna set everything? Yeah, he does. I saw like Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, I think Dust Tornado. So Donnell takes game one. One win away from taking GBs to top 4. Sal's going to have to pull off the famous Legacy 2-0. He's going to have to win game 2 and 3. We call that the Legacy 2-0. I hit no bottomless. So he most likely set Raikou turn 1. And Donnell with the blind MST. Blind MST into 4 back row. What are you trying to hit? A Starlight or something? Or the Solemn? Okay, 3. He rolled a 3. Chooses that one. Did he hit the Solemn? Okay, he hit Dust. I think he was trying to hit the Solemn. Or maybe a Starlight. Maybe he scared Sal sided in Starlight. Some bestie. Oh man, what if you get bottomless right here? He must have book. Yeah, Donnell must have Book of Moon. Activate D Fissure. I think we saw this cost Donnell a game one time. Okay, so Bestiari attacks into Raikou, and now you don't have Bestiari for the rest of the of the game. Yeah, maybe Deep Fissure's not worth it. Now that I look at it, you just lost your Bestiari. Now you can't Geyseris him for the rest of the game. But lucky for you, Sal milled 2 Vayus. But his deck can get him back. He can get him back with Return. He can get him back with Burial. Like, how do you get your Bestiari back? Yes, Donnell books his Darius to protect it from Mirror Force. Yeah, I don't like D Fissure. Attack. Now you can't even snipe his back rows. Oh, I think Donnell. Sorry. I think Donnell's reading Oppression. That's why he didn't tag out. I've seen a couple of GB players do that. Donnell does have the Heavy Storm. So he was trying to snipe the Solemn. That's okay. Now it makes sense. So here he crashes Darius into Greffer. I think I see Oppression in Sal's hand. Wait. Oh, great. Now I have to look up Test Tiger's attack. What happened? Oh, he Nobleman exterminates the D prison. They're both getting rid of their D prisons. Okay, 600 attack. Sorry about that. There's some cards that I just don't know the attack. Like, who ever attacks with Test Tiger? Who? You always use that. You only use it for its effect. You never ever attack with Test Tiger. Okay, he passes. And you can't use Rescue Cat under D Fissure either. Yeah, I don't like it. At least not in this build. I don't think you can use Samnite either. Can you use Test Ape under D Fissure? That I need to look up. Okay, so Donnell goes for the heavy. The Sal Solemn, the heavy. He does Solemn. So now Sal is down to 2850. That D Fissure hurt. But Sal can still have Return and Burial to come back from D Fissure. Let's see. Summon Dinah. This is the second time I've seen Donnell summon Dinah against Vayu, which I don't like. But Sal's getting dangerously low. Now Sal's at 1050. Oh, now you're staring down Sirocco. Oh, and Sal does have Burial. Oh, wow. This is not looking good for Donnell. He's got Oppression, Burial. He kept the Oppression in his hand. But the only good news for Donnell is that Sal is at 1050. That's the only good news for him. Okay, so I think they were arguing about whether you can send under D Fissure, and I believe you can. So yeah, pop. Yeah, you can definitely test Tiger under D Fissure. So pop, tag out the Prisma, grab. What's he gonna grab? Grabs Murmillo. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's what they're asking right now about the Prisma versus D Fissure ruling. Yeah, that's what Sal's asking him, but the Sirocco gets banished. But Sal still got Burial, man. Okay, so he pays half his life, so now he's at 525. So what is... Yeah, they're still arguing about the D Fissure's ruling. But I think Sal's... Do you want to... No, well, you're not going to put... All that stuff's going to get banished, so it doesn't matter what you attack over. You're just gonna attack just to tag out. I mean, he's gonna get banished no matter what you hit. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. What does burial from different dimensions say? Well, I gotta read Dimensional Fissure. What is it? So Donnell's tagging out. What's he tagging out for? Looks like he gets a Laquari, and all these monsters are gonna get banished. How does burial work under D-Fissure? I don't remember. Because D-Fissure is any monster that was to be sent to the graveyard would be removed from the game instead. Huh. Anyway. So everything gets banished. Sal's got like... activates burial. So I'm guessing they still stay in the grave if you activate burial. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how it worked. So burial, those three. Activates his own heavy. Oh, the Starlight. Donnell drew into the Starlight. That sucks. Okay. So it's not looking good for Sal. But he has some plays. He's got Vayu, Sirocco, and Plague Spreader. So you know all of Donnell's cards. So you could... Okay, Special Gale, half the Stardust. And you can still make a level 8. But you're at 525. Ooh, that's the issue. Oh no, Sal should have summoned Gale in defense mode. Ooh, that might cost him. Okay, goes for thought. Okay, he's gonna gain life points. But does Thought Rule have to send to the graveyard? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. So he attacks over the... He attacks over the Laquari for 600. Attacks over Stardust for 50. God, these two are going at it. So I'm guessing Thought Ruler has to send to the grave. Sorry, these are just things that I don't come up often for me. Like, how often do you see D-Fissure? Yeah, you have to send it to the grave. Okay, so Sal does not gain life points. So all Donnell has to do is summon a monster. Yeah, that's game right there. Yeah, I was thinking Sal should have maybe summoned the Gale in defense mode. So Donnell is moving on to top 4. The GB challenge continues. That was a weird match. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back soon for the rest of the tournament. Bye, guys.